Yeah, sometimes there's a challenging situation when I'm working with an employer to figure out their benefit plan. The most challenging situation is when I have a group of executives that are making a decision sitting on their throne of 150K plus in salary when they do have employees that are making between 30 and 60,000. So a lot of times employers want to just choose like three plan designs. And it'll be like a PPO, an in-network plan, and maybe a high deductible if they're like hip to how it works. So one of the more challenging things at times is explaining to these employers, hey, look, you guys make 150K a year. If you guys are only giving $500 towards the employee only plan, and a lot of your employees have kids, they've got families, all that, then now all of a sudden those plans are 1,000, maybe even $1,500, and that's costing the employees. You give them 500, you subtract 15 from 1,500, you get 1,000. Somebody making 30 grand a year spending $1,000 a month on health insurance doesn't really make sense. So then the next thing is, well, then can we give them a plan that's cheaper? So then they might give them a high deductible plan, which in theory is, that's good. The premium's down, but then when they go to use the health insurance, it doesn't quite feel like health insurance. So then they're stretching their pockets every single month, every pay period, as a matter of fact. And then also when they use the plan, they don't feel like they can use it. So that's usually when it's more challenging and I got to get a little creative. But, we're able to design plans however we want to. I just, ask that our employers, when we're looking at that stuff, that they think through the benefits with empathy and they have an open mind to, really go through their employees' journey of using that insurance. So that can be a challenge, but typically how I'll do that is just I'll walk them through the simple math. Hey, if you make $36,000 a year, that's $3,000 a month gross. If you get paid twice a month, that's $1,500 each pay period. If medical is costing you $500 off the top before we get into taxes, now you've gone from 1,500 down to 1,000 in gross pay. So a lot of those people, once they see it in that perspective, they start to realize like, oh shoot, this is not affordable. And that's why people aren't participating in the plan. And it's actually doing the opposite of what it's supposed to do, which is be a benefit. It actually becomes a disservice.